Hey, what is going on, my cancers? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your April read. It is a general read, so may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Um, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. I believe that's what it's called. Absolutely phenomenal artwork. I don't use this deck as much as I want to. I do love the artwork and I do love the coloring. I just I don't know what it is. I think I have way too many decks. There's too many decks that I like, and I don't get to rotate them as much as I should probably. But like I said, this is what we're using. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what's going on? Cancer. April 2024. What message do we have for Cancers? Alright, Cancers. So I feel like the first thing that I'm seeing is I feel like you may be stuck in your feels a little bit here. The first thing I'm seeing is I feel like there is some chaotic energy. You know, we have that Tower card. I feel like something has recently come to an end, or you're still dealing with something that has come to an end. We also have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person went cold on you. I feel like, you know, they never really gave you the closure. And that's why we're stuck in this chaotic energy. You know, like I said, I feel like this person may have ghosted you, or just kind of fell off the map, you know, fell off the radar. And I feel like with that, I feel like it wasn't easy. You know, I mean, we have the Three of Swords, that heartbreak. I like I said, I feel one of the biggest things about when someone ghosts you or someone goes cold on you and that doesn't give you that closure, it can cause a lot of chaos. You know, overthinking, wondering what you did wrong, wondering what you could have done better. You know, it's all these unanswered questions. And I feel like that's the energy we're coming into April with. You know, almost feeling, you know, that's kind of the thing when someone leaves you kind of hanging without the answer, without the closure. It's like, ultimately, it's like getting fired from a job that you have no idea why you got fired. So you can't work on something if you don't know what you did wrong. You know, it's, you know, if it was them, it'd be nice to know. You know, and that's the thing. It's like getting called into your boss's office. You know, you're always working, you're always doing your job, you're always doing everything properly, and all of a sudden they call you in the office and say, we're going to have to let you go, and give you no reason. But even this is not even that, because they didn't even tell you. I feel like they gave you no reason. But that reason is going to become clear. And what I see here, the reason why that didn't work out is because that wasn't who you're meant to be with. And I feel like it's going to become very clear very quickly. Like I said, I feel like there is a little bit of an area where, we're kind of stuck in this area where we want to move on, but it's like, why should we move on? Because we're just going to get hung up in the same shit with someone else. But like that old saying goes, it's darkest before the dawn. I feel like there's moments when you're like, I want to meet someone else. I want to meet someone real. But it's also that voice inside your head is like, how can I trust anyone after this? Well, you're not going to have to do a whole lot of work here. Moving forward, the first, what I see coming towards you is, I feel like I see very quickly you meeting someone new. And with this person, I feel like it's a friend first type energy. I feel like this is very, we have the star card, so very nurturing energy from this person. I feel like they really lift your spirits. Not only that, but I feel like this person just kind of gets you out of that fog. They show up at a time when you need them the most. And that's a common thread that I see with this person, is something that they will continue to do. They always show up. They always put in the work. They're there for you. I see someone that's very easy to talk to, and I feel like a lot of conversation with this person, and they're not really pushing any kind of agenda. They're just there. They're not looking for anything. They're not asking you for anything. Now, I feel like they are looking for something, but they're not telling you about it. They're not pushing that on you. They're nurturing, letting you heal, being there, being in ear. And I feel like this is the thing that I really enjoy about this person's energy is the fact that Cancers are always the ones that are nurturers. They're always the ones that are caring and giving to other people. And sometimes they got to retreat, to fill back up their cups. But with this person coming in, it's like they're giving you that energy. They're filling up your cups. And that's what this person will do. They will fill up your cups. They will rejuvenate you. And also, what I see with this person is I feel like they're really helping you let go of things that no longer do you any good. Helping you process what has happened. Like I said, they're not pushing anything on you. They're just being there. They're being present. And I feel like because of the energy this person shares with you, because of the way that they are with you, I feel like it's very easy to trust this person. Because like I said, they're not trying to trick you. They're not trying to manipulate you. There's none of that. There's no games. Just a very genuine energy. This person showing very clearly that they care about you in a non-subtle way. Like, it's not flirty. It's not any of those things. They're just there for you. They're just beside you, helping you let go, helping you move on. And like I said, I feel like at the end of the day, this person, they do want more from this, but they're not going to take it. They're not taking advantage of it. They want it on, even ground. They want you to be ready. They want you to be willing. They want you to be able. And until you get to that point, they're just going to be there for you. Helping you move on, like with that 8 of Cups. Again, with the Devil card as well, helping you let go of what doesn't suit you. Just being nurturing. And again, we got more nurturing energy. We have the Star card, that Aquarius energy, that nurture, giving to the situation, not expecting anything until something is able to be given. And then we have like the Queen of Pentacles. But like I said, I mean, this person, in all honesty, this person, they're ready for true love. But like I said, it's all in good time. Slow and steady with that Knight of Pentacles. Taking their time, enjoying it. Getting to you to a place where you can trust them. Earning that trust from you. Not expecting anything. And that's what really moves us forward. Because I feel like you just feel like they understand you. You just feel no pressure from them. No expectations. And it's, like I said, very genuine energy. But I do see this moving forward. And with the King of Cups, very emotionally mature. Now, as we move forward, I feel like you're going to start thinking about this person more and more, just because of how they are, how they present themselves, and how they're not like anyone else, especially that past person. You're not really getting that vibe from this person. You're finding, like I said, very easy to communicate with this person, thinking about this person and only this person, feeling a bond with this person. Because like I said, during the healing, also there is a lot of communication in as well as getting to know each other, feeling that bond, that lifelong bond. It's I feel like sometimes when people come in and they want something from us, they'll be patient for a bit, but then they'll get impatient and they'll start pushing their agenda. With this person, they're looking for a lifetime thing. They're looking for their forever person. So they'll take as much time and as slow as you need it to be to get where they want to go. Enjoying the small things. They don't want you still stuck in this energy and move forward with you. They want to help you, which pays off for them in the long run. They're in it for the long haul. And like I said, I mean, we have new love. We also have the Lover's card as well. I feel like the way this is going down is you really get the depth of this person, and they really get the depth of you. Really getting to know each other on a deep emotional level. Now, one thing I find a little bit different, not worrisome, but different, is I feel like this person's not necessarily the person that's emotionally open. And I feel like that's something that you're going to give to them. I feel like, not that they just never been good at opening up emotionally, but it's almost like while they're trying to help you, you're helping them find that deeper part of their ocean, if we put it that way. But like I said, new love. We get that Lover's card. I feel like they're being your rock. But we both bring something to the table. I mean, we have the Emperor and Empress. The nurturer meets the protector. I feel like you are what was missing in this person's life. They're what was missing in yours. Like I said, I see a strong, long-lasting bond you're going to have with this person. That Eight of Pentacles, this person shows up. This person puts in the work. Filling your cups with that Nine of Cups. That past person could never live up to what this person is going to give you. And that's why we have to look at the silver linings and things. Sometimes things come to an end because they were meant to. We get to a point where it's like it ran its course, And we have the Ten of Cups, that family card. Ultimately, this is where I see this heading. You know, I feel like you finally found that partner, someone you can rely on, depend on. You know, they'll be your rock, and you'll be their safe haven. You know, um, the nurturer meets the protector. They keep you safe. You keep them warm. But it's not like anyone you ever met. And that's the thing. One thing about meeting someone that's not like anyone you ever met, the one really, I mean, of all the things that it is, one of the best things about that is when you meet someone and you're single because you haven't met the right one, meeting someone that's not like anyone you've ever met, you see how that adds up? Because all the people you met before didn't add up, but this person does. You know, we also have the Sun card. I see a lot of happiness. Like I said, I see this person bringing you joy on dark days. You know, almost like that place you can get to. You know, there's some days when it just, things are gonna hit you. Things are gonna knock you down. And it's nice to have someone like this that's gonna be there for you to help you back up. You know, that's gonna protect you when you need a little space. That's gonna understand when there's some moments and some times that you're gonna need that solace. You know, and this person protects that solace. They protect your solitude. You know, they're not gonna be offended when there's gonna be moments when you just need some space. They'll be there for you when you come out of that. You know, and if you ever get to a dark place, I mean, they're bringing a little bit of light in to keep you from succumbing to that. And that's what a real partner does. You know, it's I see this as a very interdependent, whatever the word is, relationship. You know, it's when two people bring something to each other. You know, it's not codependent where you need to depend on each other. It's interdependent when you're both there for each other. You know, you bring to the table what each other needs. You know, like I said, you bring a softer side. They bring that more protective side. But you bring the softer side out of this person. You know, showing them how to love. Because I feel like ultimately that's what this person wants to do. They just want to love you. And you're showing them what love is. What's that song? I want to know what love is. They want to know what love is. They feel some sort of way for you. They're drawn to you. And like I said, I mean, I see this person letting their guard down for you and only you. I mean, they come in at the darkest moment. And it starts that way. You know, it's not something that you need to overthink. You know, just taking their time, just being there for you till you're ready for more. And when you're ready for more, they'll be there. Now with this person, we have Cancer, some Pisces, some Scorpio. I mean, I feel a lot of stability in this person as well. You know, not just that emotional stability, but having their shit together. So I mean, we have some Taurus, some Capricorn, Virgo. We have Gemini and Aquarius. A little bit Aries as well. A nice little mixture there. That's the thing. It's about meeting someone that completes you. You know, I feel like in all people we have a little bit of missing parts, and then we find that person we're meant to find. Um, you know, they just fulfill things in us that we couldn't fulfill ourselves. I remember reading this book one time, and it talked about how we were both, two people are born to find each other. Two halves were separated from the beginning. And, through life, through travels, through different, different paths, we will cross paths with that person. That person that makes us feel complete, that gives us something that we didn't have. It's two halves of a person, truly, always destined to find each other, and it's fated. It's just a matter of when. And sometimes we get, I feel like we're on the trajectory of meeting each other, and we're always on that trajectory until we meet them. Now, it's like if you live on one side of the country and this person lives on the other side of the country, and you say, let's meet in the middle. And what happens is the trip can be the exact same amount of time. It's going to take you the exact same amount of time to get there. But along the way, maybe you meet someone and you stay with them a little bit longer than you should, and it's kind of like, I wish I could explain this better. You hit detours. Things may slow you down, but you're always destined to meet. That's why in the end, every relationship, good, bad, and ugly, all have a lesson. And sometimes we get hung up with the wrong person too long. And I feel like with that past person going cold on you, that's not going to matter moving forward. You're not going to think about that person coming up very soon. You're not going to think about that person anymore. It's not going to matter why it didn't work out with that person. What it's going to matter is it didn't work out with that person, which led you to find this person. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm an optimist. I'm all about perspective. It's about seeing the silver lining. And sometimes we don't see the big picture right away. Sometimes we need to take a step back to see the big picture. But I feel like the plan is you're always on track. Sometimes you may get off track, but you always get back on it. But it is what it is. I mean, I dated a girl, one of my first real serious girlfriends. We were together for 5 years, and I knew within the first year that it wasn't gonna work. But not wanting to be alone, not wanting to go look for somebody else, being comfortable with the person. We were friends, so that also added to it lasting longer than it should have. But I mean, I can look back and say, if I would have left her 4 years earlier when I realized it wasn't going to work, things would have worked out differently. Yes, it's true. But also, if I would have left her 4 years earlier, things wouldn't have worked out the way they did. We all have to go through different trials and tribulations in life. But when you meet the person you're meant to meet, when you find that person that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel connected, none of that matters anymore. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.